guy's main thing, because every guy is prideful, cocky, arrogant. Every guy. It's part of a man's nature. Yeah. And like a man, part of the reason they love a girl is because they feel ownership over her. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah,
every guy wants to feel owner, and maybe ownership is not the right word.
Yeah, but no guy wants to be with the girl who's been around.
Exactly.
There's no how do I say it? Like, you don't feel, I guess, like that's
special,
mine and only mine.
Yeah, like mine and only mine. You want to feel ownership over.
Yeah,
that.
It's not like you walk around. Because, I don't know, the way I think about it, it's like, I got to go to Walmart with you. I got to go to the gym with you. I got to go here with you. I got to go to this party with you. And, like, if there's a handful of dudes that know what you look like naked, that's
a
weird.
Problem. Yeah, and you're
like as a guy, your ego is just, like, deflated. Yeah. Like... Welcome to the False Nine podcast here with episode 105, 105 episodes in. We're deep in. We're in deep, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, we about to be.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're just talking about how you're going to laser remove your tattoos. That's pretty fucking crazy, bro.
I really want to. Shit.
No, I'm playing.
Oh.
Anyways, guys, we didn't have an episode this past week. We just didn't feel like it. No, I'm playing. That was part of the reason.
I felt like it.
Really?
Yeah, I was ready to record like 3 days in a row.
Oh, my bad.
And you were like, "No, I don't feel like it today." And then the next day you were like, "Nah, I'm tired, bro." But it was nice to have a break though.
Yeah, it was nice. I focused a lot last week on clips. That shit drained me, bro. This week I've been kind of like looking at old stuff and trying to post it and kind of see what's working, what's not working, stuff like that. So that's kind of been the focus. But now we're back on, so we should have another good run. I'm thinking about having like close friends or people that we're cool with to bring into the podcast here. You know, because I don't think it'll be awkward because we know them like that. There's a few names.
Yeah, like
that
trying to figure out like how that would.
I mean, it would work. We have the space somehow. We do have it, but yeah, it would work. But we gotta
just get rid of the table, separate this a little bit. It'd be fine. Yeah,
it would work. But yeah, so hopefully we can have some guests before the year ends. That would be fun to have.
We're going to have to go all out for the... what day does the New Year's Eve fall on, I wonder, this year?
I think it's like on a Tuesday.
Oh, we're going to have to record on a Tuesday.
I probably won't be here for New Year's, bro. I'm going to be in Mexico. I was telling you about this earlier. You know, I was at Cancun.
Oh, that's for New Year's?
Yeah, because my girl wants to go for Christmas, but I was like, I like being with my family during Christmas.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
that makes sense.
But yeah, anyways, guys, today in this episode, we're just going to talk about UFC. That's tonight, 281. We're going to talk about some NFL. And we're going to talk about your boyfriend and your girlfriend, whichever one. Hopefully, after you watch this episode in that segment, you're going to text him or her and let them know what's up.
Yeah, you're going
to like, hey, yo, I heard this shit on the False Nine. Is it like, was it false?
Or is it 9?
Or is it 9? Like, all...
Or is this like true? Like 9?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, something like that. And then
we'll figure it out.
We'll see if they do some video reacts if we have time for that. But anyways, let's I mean, we both took a week off. How was that? What you been up to this week, bro? I do want to talk about that.
Got a new job.
You got a new job?
Got out of the car business finally.
You think you're done for real? With cars, selling cars? I know
for a long time I will be.
I know probably like nobody should ever say like never again.
Yeah, I'll never say never.
Yeah, but you probably
I think like
preferably not.
I would prefer not to. Like I think from what I've seen so far and what the people there have showed me with how they do and everything like that, I don't think I'll miss the car business at all.
Yeah.
It's a lot less stressful. It's just everything about the atmosphere is so much better. It's just like I love that job like so far. And it's
really?
Yeah, it's been such an awesome week. And I've just been training, but like I could just when you're gonna like something.
Yeah, or you just feel the atmosphere.
Yeah, so it's like it's just I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna like it a lot better. So hopefully I never have to get back into the car business. I really don't want to. I don't want to ever mess with it again. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, and then I go to Oklahoma City tomorrow. I'll be there for a week for training.
That's interesting.
So
I bet it'll be fun though.
Yeah, this is actually the first company that I work for that every single body that gets hired meets the owner and trains with the owner. That's crazy.
That's
like,
good though. That
yeah.
kind of goes to show you what they're about.
Like they're very family oriented and stuff like that. So I think that's cool. I told him in our interview because he was the person I had to interview.
Yeah.
My third interview was with him.
With who? The owner?
The owner.
Oh wow.
And I told him in the interview, I was like, I've worked for quite a bit of companies and I've never met the owner of any of these companies. So I was like, this is pretty cool that I get to meet you and that was just over a Zoom call, but then I get to meet him in person, and so I think it's kind of like. It shows you how humble he is. He's willing to meet his employees and not just like they're not just another number. He actually takes the time to meet them and train them and all that stuff. So
that's
pretty cool.
That's important,
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like at my job, bro. I love my job.
Yeah,
bro. Like you telling me, and like this just goes, for people. I wake up, bro. Either
and piss excellence.
No.
Oh, you don't?
I mean, I guess I do.
I do too.
But I'm just like, you know what? I'm finna go get a workout in. It's like 8:30
in the morning.
8:30.
You wake up at 8:30
or 9. Just
what time do you go to work?
Let me tell you, bro.
Okay, sorry.
So, go work out, go do my thing, bro. Like I'm chilling, and then I work at 11:30, and I get off at 8.
That's lit.
It's not. I thought I was like not gonna like it because a lot of people like working 8 to 5.
Yeah.
But bro, the thing about my job, when you go in at 11, it's the busiest in the morning. Cause what I do is I take phone calls and I'm technical support, bro, just on the phone.
IT.
So, IT. So I take phone calls from 11:30 to 8, bro. So I miss busy hours. I like to think so. After lunch, it picks up again. But bro, after 5 o'clock, we are chilling, bro.
Yeah.
And I like it. Because in between calls, it gives me time to focus on the podcast or just watch some YouTube. Or the other day, last week I was watching a show. And I'm not saying this is all I do, but I got some free time in between. And
that'd be pretty dope. Do you have to be on like a camera all day?
No.
See, that would be hard for me, bro, because I would probably go to sleep while I was on the clock.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but that's why I like.
I'm not disciplined enough to work from home.
Yeah, because I would probably say about the first job I worked from home, I wasn't disciplined enough. Yeah. But that job compared to this one, bro, like this job, bro,
way better.
It's so much better, bro. They take care of their employees, and it's pretty interesting to see. And I'm under contract, so I gotta like work to get hired on with them. You know what I'm saying?
Is it like a temporary thing?
It's a 6-month, 9-month contract. And after that 9 months, they say they hire you. They do their hiring. For, like on average, is 6 months. If you're great, it's 3 months. So I'm shooting for 3 months, but we'll see. And their demands, like as far as like work wise, employees, they have a lot of stuff going on. So if I keep doing just what I'm supposed to do, I'm sure I'll get hired on with them, bro.
That's pretty dope. Do you get like a raise when you get hired on for good?
Most people think, and I don't know, but from what I'm hearing, what I know, it's not like gonna be like $1 or $2, bro. It's gonna be up there. I like to think so.
Is it like? So it's an hourly job, not a salary job?
Yeah, it'll be hourly. I think the only people that get salary there,
like the managers.
And management. That's probably it. But
that's another thing I love about my job now is I get for the past 3 years I've been strictly commissioned. Now I get a base pay, a base salary, which isn't much. It's above the national or the average for Waco, but it's still.
I think working. From my experience, working commission for cars and working hourly, I think it just depends on your goals, really, bro. Because like for instance, for me, I got the podcast. I'm trying to do this. A commission job, it just doesn't fit me. Because
plus it's so many hours.
You gotta call people. You gotta do this. Like I was like, can you imagine me putting in? I tell myself all this all the time, and I wish I could have told management this when I was there, but I probably would have got me fired. But it was just like, if I put in all the work I do that I put in the podcast, I'll probably be one of the best salesmen there.
Probably, yeah.
But it's just like, I don't like it. I don't want to do it.
I'm thinking
about the yeah, exactly. Like I want to do the podcast and that's it. And then even like my job now with IT, like there's a reward behind that. Like I get paid hourly. I'm not making as much, but I know if I keep doing what I'm supposed to do, like at one point I might
get there eventually. Yeah.
So, and then it fits with my lifestyle. I clock in, I do my 8 hours before and after work. I'm going to the gym. I get to work on the podcast. I get to play video games, and it's chill, bro. So it's not bad, and hopefully you get some of that.
I hope so. So I thought the car business was like the worst hours you can work.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm doing, I'm selling furniture now, whatever. So the hours are worse in the furniture business than they are the car business. I was so surprised. I was like, so it's every day. So Monday through Saturday, 9 to 8.
That's crazy.
And then Sunday is 12 or 11 to 6.
You work Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have no day off?
I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off.
Oh.
I don't work. No, you don't work 7. I'm just talking about the hours of business.
God damn.
They are open 7 days a week. And then, so I'll have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off.
Well, at least you get
I get two consecutive days in it. But those other days I'm not off, it's 9 to 8, which is 11 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Sunday, it's 11 to 6. But the cool thing is, if you go to church on Sundays, they let you come in at 1:30.
Oh, so when are you going to go to church?
I'm probably going to start going to church.
That's nice, though, that they do that.
No, that's pretty cool, yeah. But it's going to be different, bros. And I'm not, like, it's going to be a sacrifice for a long time because I haven't worked a Sunday in 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's going to be some getting used to. But
I think as long as you have a good energy around you, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I think I'll be good.
That's the biggest thing, bro. What I like about my job. Everyone's chill. Even if somebody I'm like that, maybe like, I don't want to say not like, because there's no one like I've ran into that I'm like, you suck. But there's people in there like, I'm like, I'm not too much of a fan of you, but everyone's still like professional about it, all about work, getting the job done. Yeah. And I like that. I'm like, bet, you know. And when I need help, my resources are there. So
yeah, that's pretty dope.
I like that a lot. So guys, find you a good job. They're out there. Anyway, so I guess
we got off on a tangent a little bit.
No, that's all right. I want to see how you was doing, bro, and how the job was. So that's pretty good. So hopefully you do good there and things work out.
Yeah, fuck.
Hopefully, I know my mom. I kind of want to do something nice for my mom. She needs new couches. So,
bro. So I don't know if I don't really care actually. So there's a mattress there that I really like because they have like really nice mattresses. Yeah. So the mattresses that like, you know, fold up on the head and fold up at the feet.
Yeah.
And then they massage.
Yeah.
This is a $7,000 bed. $7,000 bed. I was asking them because I was like, I want one of these because we have this system that you lay on it and it takes like body measurements and calculations to find you the right mattress for you. I did it and I found the right mattress for me. It's $7,000. Please guess. You do have to guess a number. Guess what I buy that mattress for as an employee.
So I might be a little accurate
because you know furniture.
Yeah,
you worked in furniture.
So at Ashley, when I was there, they had a $5,000 one, and so I would think you would pay $2,000.
So for a queen size mattress, $7,000 sleep to live mattress, mattress folds up on the head and feet.
Yeah,
massage all the way throughout. I get a queen size for $600 on a $7,000 mattress.
How?
But well, furniture in general has the most markup of anything.
Yeah.
Mattresses apparently have like 300 to 500% markup. So I get a $7,000. If I wanted a king size, it'd be $800. Yeah. But he told me that, bro.
You're like,
and I was like, how many can I buy a year?
Yeah,
I could, you know, whatever. But so he was like, you can only buy one a year for obvious reasons because that's stupid. Yeah. But I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Because I know even people when they would work at Ashley sell mattresses. That's all they say. Sell mattresses. That's where you make the most.
That's the most. Yeah,
that's where you make your most money.
At Bob Mills, they're like, hey, you want to be selling sleep spa, like mattresses. Yeah. That's where they got so much markup. But we don't get paid off markup, so
yeah,
it's not like the car business. But I just had to share that. I thought that was the crazy. Now it's definitely not like that for couches and stuff. I do get a pretty good discount, but it was the one for mattresses. I was like, whoa, what? Did I hear that right?
So let's say if I wanted to go and like, could you hook me up like a little discount?
Yeah,
little family friend discount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, bro. So you have to come check me out sometime.
No, we will one time. Like I said, my mom needs to get a new cat. Bro, she'd been having them things since we moved here. We've been here for like 13 years already. I think it's time.
Damn. Well, tell her I really hope she don't. If she hasn't been furniture shopping in that long, let her know that prices are not the same. So even with a discount, it's still going to be.
How much? No, that's a different. That I don't want to get off topic. Never
but
mind. I
nah,
was
they're
gonna ask you about pricing, but never. Mind.
No, they're really. It's not as bad as I thought,
Yeah.
honestly. And plus, I can give you a little bit of a discount, so it'll be like it's not.
Yeah.
It's nothing really.
But that's cool, bro. I'm excited for you. So hopefully you do good. But anyways, let's get into the fucking today fight night, bro. I'm hyped
pumped
as fuck for this one.
Yeah. I'm not even my. Yeah, never mind.
No, the card's nice.
No, the card is nice.
The card is nice.
I was gonna say I'm more excited for the first part of the main event than I am the final part. I have my reasons for it.
We'll get into it, but
Yeah.
bro, we love UFC. UFC's the fucking shit.
Yeah, best sport.
Nah, the World Cup's about to start. Soccer's the best sport. Anyways,
Anyway, I was just saying that because we're talking about NFL's obviously the best sport.
Nah. Anyways, UFC. So we have Poirier, Chandler, Esperanza, Zhang, main event, Pereira, and Izzy.
Who's the first one on the?
I don't
card?
know. I didn't even fucking put it on there.
They're pretty big names. Or yeah.
Oh, it's this guy. His last fight. I forgot. But they're
pretty big names.
They were giving him a lot of respect because they're like, oh, you know, he was like in UFC when it first kind of started.
Oh yeah. I think he's a Mexican guy or something.
He looks Mexican.
Yeah,
so.
he's I can't remember his name, but he's a big name.
Yeah. But anyway, so that'll be a good fight, especially being his last fight. But I don't know the guys' names. But anyways, let's get into Poirier Chandler. Chandler calls this the people's main event, and I think
that's probably
it could headline a main event.
That's why I just said I'm more excited for the first part of this card.
And it's crazy that it's the third fight, but it's the third fight because it's not a championship fight.
It's the second fight.
It's the third fight. It's third to last.
I mean like the second fight on the main card.
Yeah. It's the second fight.
Yeah, on the main card. That's what I meant.
Yeah. So.
But did you see what Chandler said though?
What did he say?
Like he tweeted, this is not going to be a fight that he's used to giving. He's not going to go out there and try to brawl. He said he's going to be more strategic this fight because
Well, I think he needs to if he wants to win fights.
Yeah, but it's kind of upsetting because you're used to him being like, he said, this is exactly what he said. I'm not going out there for fight of the night. I'm going out there to win so I can get a chance at gold. Mm-hmm. So he's not going out there trying to make his little $50,000 bonus for fight of the night. He said he's going out there to try to win strategically so he can try to get a chance at, because whoever wins this fight is more than likely in second place to go for the gold, because obviously Islam and Alexander, they just today it got confirmed that they're fighting in 284. But this is probably going to be whoever wins that fight. That fight is probably going to tell who's next for the gold.
Yeah. But I think Chandler still comes out explosive like he is.
Yeah.
I think it's part of his style, but I definitely think that he's going to take less risks, like I said, especially if he wants to win, bro. You know, he hasn't won except for that first fight. And he beat Ferguson, I'm sorry. But he lost to
He beat Dan Hooker. He beat Tony Ferguson.
That was it.
And then he lost to Gaethje and Islam.
Charles.
Or not Islam, Charles, yeah.
So, and he got, did he get TKO'd by Gaethje? I think he did, right?
No, it went to distance.
It went to decision?
It went to distance, yeah.
So he got TK'd by Charles, right?
Yeah, he got, was it TKO'd or submitted?
I think it was TKO.
Maybe so.
I don't think he submitted him. But anyways, bro, can you turn the heater on? I'm fucking cold. Yeah. Just like turn the right side. Your long ass arms, can you reach? All the way. Oh shit, it's the other side. Never mind. There you go. But
fucking hurt
damn,
my
that
ribs.
shit just caused more static.
For real?
Yeah.
No, it's not static. I don't hear it.
But like I was saying, he definitely, I think, needs to be more careful because he could get caught. Especially, I think Poirier is one of the.
He's got heavy hands.
I think he's one of the best boxers in his weight class, and probably in UFC as well.
I would say him
and Gaethje.
Max Holloway's not in that.
No,
not in that weight class. Yeah, they're probably the two best boxers.
And Chandler, I think, is well rounded all around, so I can't see him.
I just think he's stronger than Poirier. If it goes to the ground, I think Chandler. But Poirier, I don't think it's going to be on the ground at all. The whole
me neither.
fight. Yeah.
I mean, I think Chandler shoots because he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
But Poirier has
He likes to stand up. He enjoys standing
But
up.
Poirier he has pretty good jiu-jitsu, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
I mean,
It's a
Charles
good
Oliveira
fight.
kind of manhandled him, but that's different. He's a different breed, so.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a good fight. Like you said, whoever wins this one is probably gonna be next up for gold, depending how the other fight turns out. And I mean, both of these guys already had a chance at title shot. It would be Poirier's third time, and I definitely want to see Poirier. I don't know if
He'll never win a championship.
You think?
There's nobody beating Islam. And the only person who can is Alexander Volkanovski. And there's nobody beating him either.
I think someone like
No. Poirier, his best shot was against Charles Oliveira. And Charles Oliveira just got manhandled.
Damn.
And Charles Oliveira manhandled Poirier like that.
Yeah.
He manhandled him. So I'm like, Poirier's time is done. Neither one of them are ever going to get gold as long as Islam's there.
Really?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think Islam is until he's going to be like Khabib. He's going to have that belt until he retires.
You don't think anybody catches him?
I don't think so. We both were like kind of iffy about him, but after watching that last fight, bro, how he just manhandled Charles Oliveira, I was like, because Charles Oliveira was in conversation to be the best, welterweight of all time. It was between him and Khabib, and people said that if Charles won that fight, that he was probably the best of all time.
I think Charles needs to get another shot at gold.
Oh, for sure. I think there should be an immediate, but Charles wants to take time off.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But did you see that Charles and McGregor might fight?
Yeah, but
at like 175, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy for both of them guys.
But it would be a money fight.
Oh gosh, there would be.
But I think that fight needs to happen.
Well, whenever McGregor comes back, whoever he fights is, I think, going to be.
I don't think he needs to fight Charles.
Nah, he should probably Chandler would be a good fight for him to come back with.
I think he gets. I don't know if Conor has it anymore. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is he washed? I don't know.
I hope not. I love Conor, man. He's 200. He's 250 plus pounds now.
And the thing is, bro, when he started going downhill, when he fought Khabib, I like to think that he was peaking.
Oh yeah, he was peaked when he fought Khabib, but Khabib is a different animal.
And then the whole thing Khabib happened, and then losing to Poirier happened. Well, he fought fucking Mayweather too.
Yeah. But the thing with Poirier, because I don't know if you remember, the first fight he won, the second fight was after Khabib, and he completely changed his whole thing during the fight. He didn't talk shit. Mm-hmm. He didn't try to get in Poirier's
But then the second fight, he kind of went back to who he was.
Well, because he knew, he was like, damn, maybe part of the reason I lost to Poirier last time is because I was being nice. I didn't try to play mental warfare.
Yeah.
It just went bad, so I got knocked out.
But I think he needs to have that dog in him. And
he's got to, bro.
If that's who you are, bro, then talk your shit. If you get your ass beat, then.
And I don't care what nobody says. When the shit that he talks to these people, it gets in their head a little bit.
Yeah.
When they play mental warfare that's his strongest asset.
Yeah.
You got to use that.
So, but anyways, back. We haven't said who wins this fight.
Yeah, I was going to ask, who do you got,
bro? It's hard to say because
Poirier's never lost 2 in a row.
Personally, I like Poirier, but
I like both of them.
When he had a chance with Khabib, you didn't see that there. When he had his chance with Charles, he didn't show that he could win a championship. Now Chandler, I think you can say on the come up right now. He's still trying to prove himself that he's
also fought he hasn't had no slouch that he's fought.
Yeah, ever since he came to the UFC.
Yeah, he's been big dogs every single fight.
So, I think I would prefer to see Chandler, because if Chandler wins, I think Poirier starts thinking about retiring.
I think so. Chandler, he's a young fighter. Yeah. I think if somebody deserves a title shot, Poirier definitely deserves it, but I think Chandler. Mm-hmm. I think it should be him because he's young, he's hungry, and Poirier's getting old. He's already past his prime. He's not.
But the thing is, I can see Poirier just two-piecing up Chandler and goes to sleep.
I don't think this fight's gonna end in a knockout.
You don't think so? You think
I think it goes the distance?
I don't think so.
I think it goes the distance. I think Chandler wins. I got Chandler winning. Now I'd be happy with either one winning. I wouldn't be like, oh no, he won, or oh no, he won. I'd be like, oh sweet. I just hope I see a good fight. But I think Chandler takes it.
It's hard to pick one, bro. It's really hard.
No, this is hard because they're.
Let's say if I was in Vegas and had to bet $1,000 right now.
If I put money on it, I'd probably choose Poirier. If I was going to put money on it.
If I put money on it.
I think Chandler's going to win, but if it came to me betting money, I'd probably put on Poirier.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think I would go with Poirier as well because I think he's been in the game longer.
He's more conditioned. He's more level-headed. He doesn't try to do too much. So
yeah, I would pick Poirier, but like you said, either one, whoever gets the result.
Yeah, great.
It's just a good fight.
Yeah, so. And it's going to be a good fight. They're both great boxers. So
I just hope Chandler doesn't come out like if he comes out different. Like, if you're going to try and go out there, like, if you're trying to fight this fight not to lose, that's what I don't want to see.
Yeah, like, I don't want him to see him fight like Izzy. Because Izzy, he doesn't fight to win. He fights not to lose.
So, yeah, we'll talk about that in a second.
Okay, yeah. Well, that was just, it just so happens he's fighting tonight, but that was literally just
because I want to go into that as well.
Yeah.
But anyways, my pick's Poirier. But like I said, if I don't mind if Chandler wins, whoever wins, I just hope it's a good fight.
Yeah,
I'm a super is crazy.
Fan of both. This is actually one fight that I'm like, I'm a really big fan of both fighters. So either way, it's cool.
Matchup's crazy. We got Esperanza and Zhang. Sorry if I say her name wrong, but I think the weight class is strawweight.
Is it? I don't know nothing about. All I know in that in girls fighting is Nunez. That's it.
Yeah. So, I mean, this fight. It could be somewhat exciting, but a lot of people don't like Esperanza just because how she won the last fight. We said it was, you told me that Dana White said it was boring. A fight like
I didn't know that's who this was, but yeah.
Yeah, she's a wrestler, so she don't really fight too much. I mean, she strikes, but
she doesn't look like a fighter either.
Yeah, she's like a wrestler. So, and I don't know if you've seen a video of Zane. She's picking up what's his name? Heavyweight, Nigerian, not Usman.
Francis Ngannou?
She picks up Ngannou, like wrestle style, like just picks him up. So everybody's like, damn, she's strong as fuck.
I mean, it's like 200 pounds.
Yeah, so I think Zane takes it.
I think Zhang takes it, yeah.
Just because we're striking. So, but I mean.
And that's a title fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that fight is. That one's not too exciting because of, I think, the styles and no one.
I don't like watching women's fights, dude. The only fights I'm excited for is Rose. I like Rose Namajunas and Amanda Nunez. Those are about the only women's fights that I actually get excited to see. So
yeah. But that's that one. But, I mean, we'll watch it. I think, like I said, I think Zane takes it. So
yeah, I don't even think it's gonna be close.
I don't think it goes to distance. I think it finishes like in 2-3 rounds.
Oh, back to Poirier and Chandler. They're a 3-round fight too, right? Oh shit! I definitely don't think it goes. I definitely think it goes to distance.
I don't think so.
I definitely think it goes.
I think they're gonna fucking, especially because both of them been fighting like 5-round fights. I think they're just gonna pop. Especially if they fight that last round, bro. That last round they're crazy.
Pop. But either way, I think the first fight's going to go the distance. I think the second fight, Zhang wins, sleeps Esperanza or whatever. Yeah. And then it brings us to the main event
of the evening,
event. Pereira versus Izzy.
Pereira. Did you see what he was wearing in the
that weigh-in? Shit was scary, bro.
He was like, oh, fuck.
I was like, I thought he was Mexican. I don't know what
He's Brazilian.
Fuck. Oh, is he? Mm-hmm. He speaks like no English.
Nah.
He doesn't look Brazilian. He looks Mexican. Mm-hmm. And his name sounds Mexican.
Alex Pereira? Yeah. No, he's Mexican, bro. I mean, he's Brazilian. I'm sorry.
Huh. Interesting.
Anyways, so this fight it's the fight, bro.
It's one that ever since Pereira or whatever came into UFC, this has been, and that's probably like a year.
That's all they've been talking about.
This is what everybody's been talking about. So
let's gonna, I guess, give some background. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know. But I don't know if people know that Pereira and Izzy fought twice.
In kickboxing.
Everybody's seen just a knockout, but they fought twice.
Mm-hmm.
It was Pereira's first professional fight when he fought Izzy the first time. And Izzy was certain that he won by decision, but they gave it to Pereira. Izzy thinks he got robbed. Yeah. I've seen some highlights. I personally think Izzy won that fight too. So I don't think so. I don't think Pereira really won that first fight. But everybody's seen Izzy get knocked the fuck out. Just slept, bro. Which is crazy to see someone like that, especially in the past, and you see what he is now.
Yeah,
he's
20 and 1, 21 and 1, something like that.
Yeah, he's a fucking beast.
He's a knockout artist,
bro. He's a beast, and I mean, I think he's one of the best in the game. Just how he does it, and I think this is his biggest test yet.
Definitely. And did you hear Pereira? This is a 186 fight.
I think so. 185.
185. Did you hear how much weight Pereira cut?
Mm-mm. How much?
He was 230 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
He cut 46 pounds for this fight.
I know Izzy weighed 220 like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but that's the only reason I think I'm not sure how Izzy's going to be with this guy because
he's so skinny.
Yeah, and Pereira is if he's used to carrying around 230, 240 pounds.
Yeah.
Hey, he weighed in yesterday. He's probably coming in at a solid 220.
Yeah.
Like he probably gained 20, 30 pounds back immediately.
But
so he's going to come in heavy.
Yeah, but I think personally Pereira's not prepared for Izzy's Izzy's experience. And I'm not, when I say that, I don't think that Izzy's going to be a walk in the park. But what I'm saying is that this is a good opportunity, and it will happen because Izzy's going to have to show the best that he can show.
I think this is going to be Izzy's most exciting fight in a long time because he's always fought.
Because the last exciting fight that I seen was when
he's boring.
No, he's not boring. Like just the last two fights he's fought. When he fought fucking Costa.
Oh, that's because they like had a beef.
You know, and he finished everybody except for his last two guys. You know?
But I think like in the past year, I would say he's been a very boring fighter because he even said
he's not trying to
somebody
lose.
said he said I don't have to fight to win. I have to fight not to lose. Mm-hmm. So if you can't prove without a shadow of doubt that you beat me, I'm still the champ.
Yeah.
But in this fight, I think this fight.
But he can't do that against Pereira.
No, he has to because he's got a chip on his shoulder. Yeah. He got knocked out twice by this fool. You got to go and you got to knock him out, or people's gonna like.
And not just that, but if you try and run against Pereira, I think he's just too much of a dog to let you run.
Pereira?
Yeah, he's gonna try. He's gonna try and fight you.
And he's bro.
He's fucking huge.
He is I don't know. This is a tough call. I love Izzy. He's probably my favorite, aside from Conor. Izzy's probably my favorite fighter in the UFC currently.
I think Izzy does what he did against Costa. Like everybody was hyping up Costa. I thought Costa was gonna win, and then I seen Izzy just fucking piece him up, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro, because Pereira's got I think he's definitely got more knockout power than Izzy for sure.
Question.
Like no question about that. So if he catches Izzy the right way,
so I don't think we've seen Izzy. I know I haven't seen Izzy get his chin tested.
Well, he played. When he moved up to light heavyweight.
Oh, that's right.
He got knocked the fuck out.
No, he didn't.
Would that go to decision?
It went to decision.
Or against Blands or
Blanchos
Blands.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I thought he knocked him out.
Nah,
for real?
It went to distance. It was a boring ass fight.
Did we watch that one? I watched it somewhere.
I don't know. I think I watched mine. I watched that one with my cousin.
I probably watched it on TikTok then.
Yeah.
But I thought he got knocked out, but I guess not. But
he had
his chin tested. He had his chin tested.
Yeah.
But I just think I don't know, man. I think Pereira is just a different breed. I don't know.
It's a good fight.
But I also don't think Pereira deserves this fight. He's had 2 fights in the UFC? 3?
I don't know. I didn't know he had 6 professional MMA fights.
Yeah, the only reason he has this fight
is because of
people's choice.
Yeah, it's because of the past.
Yeah, it's like,
and Izzy is it himself. Like his journey to the title shot is much more meaningful than if he loses this fight and Pereira becomes champion.
Yeah, but if Pereira does become champion, this is gonna be another case. Izzy's obviously gonna get an immediate rematch.
Yeah, no question.
But if Izzy doesn't win that, then Pereira is probably gonna run the division for a few years, I think.
Yeah, but
unless Hamzat comes up.
I don't think so. I don't think he wants that smoke.
I don't think he wants that smoke. But if he comes up and he is the dog that he says he is, because he did fight. Who did he fight at 170? It was a very close fight. I don't think he won.
Gilbert Burns?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gilbert Burns.
Yeah. But he's gonna fight Covington.
I think. Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that when that comes. But if Hamzat had issues with Gilbert Burns, Izzy would hurt that boy.
I think Izzy wins. I think he knocks him out, bro.
I think Izzy wins by knockout.
Because I just don't think Pereira's prepared. Like, I don't think I'm sure he's been in some dog fights, but I don't think he's faced someone like Izzy. Obviously, he faced Izzy in the past.
That was like what?
That
It was
like
when Izzy was a kid,
10
bro.
years ago.
He was a kid. Izzy was a kid.
Yeah. The person that and we all know what Izzy's capable of. We just haven't seen it. But I think today we're gonna see who Izzy is, and he's gonna show another statement and be like he deserves to be champion.
Yeah.
And I think we're just gonna see a story of Pereira. He's gonna have to work his way up again to have another chance at the title shot.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, I will say I think Izzy wins. I would not be surprised if Pereira did though.
yeah,
It wouldn't surprise me.
Pereira only wins by knockout. Only
That's
win.
it. Yeah.
And he can catch Izzy just like Leon Edwards caught fucking
Heavy
Usman.
hands, bro. He's got heavy hands.
You
Yeah.
know, it can happen. It can happen.
But I think Izzy knows better. Usman was stupid because he was dominating that fight.
Yeah, he was being cocky.
He got really cocky and really lazy. Izzy, I don't think makes that mistake because he's already been knocked out by this guy. He's like, nah, I'm not. My guard's not coming down to the last bell.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think Izzy takes it. But I wouldn't be surprised either way.
But I think that fight's going to be a very good technical fight. Like, you'll see decent grappling if they grapple, which I think Izzy should try and do. I think he should try and take it to the ground at least a few times.
Maybe
Just to
Pereira's
test him.
bigger than him though.
Yeah, but just to test him.
Yeah,
So,
we'll see.
but yeah, if Pereira's coming in 20 pounds heavier, you don't.
No, you don't want to take him to the
yeah.
ground. But I don't care if you're better at wrestling than
Yeah.
him or not. That's a big difference to be trying to wrestle somebody.
But it's going to be a very, very technical fight. So I got Izzy for that one.
So we both agree on Poirier.
Mm-hmm. And then we got Zane.
We got Zhang and we got Izzy.
We got Izzy. Yeah.
We usually agree on the fights, how they're gonna go. Last time we went 2-2.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See how we do tonight. And then the first fight, let's just see so we can call it real quick, so we can see what our record's gonna be.
I think it's the older guy because they retired. The new guy, the young buck, he was talking too much shit. I was like, bro, this guy's retired. Barely retired.
yeah,
fuck you up.
We're just gonna make our predictions just so we can have them all.
You know how like when Conor fought Cowboy, like Conor did not talk shit. He was respectful to Cowboy.
You got to be though.
Yeah.
Cowboy's like the
It's,
man.
it's the same thing here, I think. And that guy wasn't being nice to the fucking the guy who's about to retire.
Where the fuck? Oh, here we go.
So
All right, so we got the first one is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights on the main card. I forgot about Dan Hooker.
oh right, he is fighting.
Dan Hooker is fighting Puelles. I'll just say we're not going to get much into these first two. I got Hooker, Dan Hooker.
Me too. He should win.
He should. Oh, okay. This is Frankie Edgar.
Yeah.
That's the big name.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie Edgar versus I don't know the guy's first name. Gutierrez.
Yeah.
I'll
But
just
I got
say
Edgar because he's the most experienced guy. I just didn't like how he was talking shit to Edgar, bro. So I was like, nah, fuck that guy.
I like Frankie Edgar. This is the only fight we're gonna not agree on. I'm gonna take the younger guy.
Why?
Gutierrez. Just looking.
Just looking at him.
Just looking at the stats and stuff.
Yeah.
They're the same size. Gutierrez is a little taller. Edgar has more reach though, but Gutierrez has more accuracy on his strikes.
Yeah.
And also Edgar's much older. So I'm gonna take
Gutierrez.
Hooker, Gutierrez, Poirier, Wang, Zhang, and Izzy.
Gotcha.
And you got the same except for you got
that.
Edgar.
I got Edgar. Yeah.
So let's see how we do
We'll
today.
see. We'll see.
We usually do pretty good though.
Yeah. Exciting. Like I said, it's gonna be a good ass card.
But I won't be surprised. Like this is the only main card I've seen in a while that I would not be surprised if any of these fights went the opposite way.
Yeah,
how I predicted.
that's true.
Except for Zhang. I'd be surprised if Zhang didn't win.
Yeah.
But all the other fights, I'm like, I think this person's gonna win. But if the other person's win, I'm like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy to me.
But anyways, let's talk about a little bit of NFL. What do you think about just overall the season so far?
Weird,
right?
Weirdest,
It's different.
Weirdest NFL season.
I think we're going into a change, bro. Like,
And I said this last year
yeah,
with the NFL. I was like, this is the weirdest NFL season ever. And then this year happens, and I'm like,
I just think you don't have the quarterbacks that were dominating anymore. You don't have those teams that were like,
you have a few.
but I mean,
You got Kansas City, the
Tom-
Bill. But the Bills just got manhandled by the fucking Jets. So
yeah, but like you got Kansas City. I mean, they've been somewhat dominant, but then they got really dominant like 3 years ago.
yeah,
Patriots fell off, and Tampa kind of picked up because of Tom Brady. But
now
Tampa's,
they fell off again.
they're doing mid.
Not even mid. They're first in the NFC South, but they also have the Panthers, the Falcons, and the Saints in that division. And Panthers are 3-6. Falcons are 3-6.
The Saints used to be a good team.
Are 2 and
something. Saints used to be a good team. The Steelers used to be a good team.
Yeah.
Those teams used to be good. The Bills were the sucky for a long time.
Oh, they were like when they had LaShawn McCoy, because he was my favorite running back.
Mm-hmm.
And they just sucked, man.
And
every year. The Dolphins used to be shitty.
The Rams, when they were in St. Louis, it was ass.
Yeah, and then when they came to, yeah. And
so
when
they just got good.
They came to Los Angeles. They got Todd Gurley, kind of picked it up, and then they fell off after Gurley left, and then they won a Super Bowl. Now, this year, they're ass.
They're mid. Or mid.
Mid-ish, I guess, but they're ass.
Yeah.
Hey, my Panthers beat them and the Bucks, cuz.
Beat who?
The Rams and the Bucks.
Oh. Those Panthers beat?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
The Rams and the Bucks, yeah.
It's crazy how the Panthers are doing good after they fired their coach, which I feel bad.
So our only 3 wins come from the Rams, the Bucks, and the Falcons. We just won Thursday.
Damn. That's nice.
But no.
Is Baker playing?
No. Bro, but last week when we played the Bengals, so I don't know if you watched that game.
No.
That was Joe Mixon's record game.
I did hear about that. He popped off.
He had like 5 touchdowns, 230 yards.
Jesus.
He ran all over us. But so it was 32-0.
Whoa.
I think going into halftime. And then after halftime, it ended up they won 41-21 or something like that. 42-21. It was something like that. So after halftime, Baker came in and he outscored the Bengals, if I remember correctly, 3 touchdowns to 1. He outscored them 21-7.
Oh wow!
So I'm not sure why he's now back to the 3rd string. He's about to get cut. He's going to get waived probably this weekend because Sam Darnold just came back. Yeah, Baker's about to. But it hurts me, bro, because I'm like, damn, he got his opportunity again, and he outscored one of the best offenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
In one half. So I'm like, why is he like? At least give him another chance, but. Anyways, they'll probably waive him. But P.J. Walker's nice. They just played Thursday. That was Thursday Night Football. They had the best game. The Falcons and Panthers had probably the game of the year.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. The P.J. Walker threw the longest Hail Mary touchdown since 1961.
How much was it? 100 yards?
62 yard.
Oh, 62.
62 yard touchdown. And that wasn't like him throwing like 40 yards and the receiver running for 20.
Yeah.
It was he
chunked
threw
that
it
bitch.
62 yards to the end zone.
Jesus.
For the tie.
Wow.
And the worst part about watching the game just it irked me because the Panthers are my team, as everybody knows. But he threw that touchdown. DJ Moore, he just caught a 62-yard Hail Mary touchdown, bro, in the last seconds of the game. So he takes his helmet off and starts celebrating. You cannot do that in the NFL. You can never take your helmet off.
He was on the field still?
He was in the end zone celebrating his touchdown. And he took off his helmet and fucking threw it because he was happy. He was like, he just had the longest touchdown. Yeah, flag, 15-yard penalty. The 15 yards is enforced on the extra point. So instead of 25 yards, 35 yards, it ends up being a 50-yard extra point. So, and this is to win the game because that touchdown tied the game. Yeah. So the guy, the kicker misses the extra point, goes in overtime, blah, blah, blah. The Panthers get the ball. They drive it all the way they drive it all the way down. Yeah. And then they ended up turning it over on downs, I think. The Falcons get the ball. So if they score, it's over because we're in overtime. They throw an interception. The Panthers retrieve the interception on the 20-yard line, their 21-yard line. Or the Falcon, whichever 21-yard line is the closest for them to score. I can't remember. So anyways, they're on the 20-yard line. They kneel it, because they're just going to kick a field goal. Yeah. Whatever. So
the motherfucker missed.
On the 20-yard line, bro, he kicks a field goal. I think the field goal, it was like 30. That'd be like 32 yards or something, 33 yards, something like that. Because they got a couple yards. Yeah. 32-yard field goal. Fucking missed it to win the game, bro.
Did it finish in a tie?
Huh? No. Then the Falcons got the ball again after they missed a field goal. went down, got in field goal range, like a 45-yard field goal. Young Hoku, one of the best kickers in the NFL.
For the Falcons?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a beast.
Yeah, he made the field goal, and they won in overtime. And, bro, when I tell you I was hot, like I was begging Jesus to please let this kicker get waived. I was like, I don't wish anybody to lose their job, but please let this man lose his job because he just missed an extra point, which was kind of not his fault.
Yeah.
And then he missed a 30-yard field goal. Who misses a 30-yard field goal to win the game? I was like, bro.
Choked under pressure.
But it pissed me off. And but we got our event because that was for first place in the division, that game.
Oh, I see.
So 2 weeks later, the Bucks are back in first place. We play the Falcons Thursday night.
And beat them.
And we just manhandle them, bro.
Damn.
Like that was the best I've seen the Panthers look in a long time.
That's good.
It was a good game.
You know who looked nice? McCaffrey.
Not the Cowboys. Oh. I'm so glad he got on a team, like a good team, bro. Like a team that he deserves to be on. The 49ers.
I think the Niners are a solid team this season, bro.
Yeah, and they've always had, even though they usually have like 3 running backs, they usually have the best running game in the NFL. So McCaffrey's just, he's killing it, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think they can do something, but we'll see. Because they beat the Cowboys last season, and that hurt my heart.
Yeah, and he's got such a California face.
Yeah.
Like, he's so handsome, bro. He needs to be in Cali.
He needs to be in Cali.
Yeah.
But the Eagles are still undefeated.
Yeah, they're going to start getting tested the second half of the season.
I mean, they play the Cowboys
next month.
No, they play. Yeah, next month. I think on Christmas Eve.
16th. Oh, I thought
Christmas
it was
Eve. I think.
Are you
so.
sure? I thought it was a week before Christmas Eve.
Not sure. I know they play on Christmas Eve, but I think it's against the Eagles. I could be wrong.
Because I thought the Christmas game was Cowboys and Commanders every year.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it might be. Yeah. It's one of the two.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, the Eagles are undefeated. They're fucking great. They're a good team.
Yeah.
When they played the Cowboys, bro, they just shut our shit down.
And their offense and defense is
Yeah.
good. Like they're hitting on all cylinders. It's pretty nice. Best team in the league, you think? Who?
Yeah.
Eagles? You think so?
I think Vikings are right behind them, though.
You think the Vikings are right behind them?
They just lost. Did the Vikings just lose?
See, I think the Bills are right behind them.
The Bills just lost to the Jets.
I know, bro, but
that just goes to
the
show
Jets are looking nice this year.
They got him. They're getting better.
They're getting better. Like
getting better.
The Giants and the Jets, the two New York teams, are looking nice.
Yeah, bro. Which is funny.
That because they usually are like the worst team. They're the laughing stock of the NFL usually.
But yeah, like I said, the Bills lost to the Jets. The Vikings are 7-1, bro.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm. And they just beat Washington Commanders 20-17. That I thought they were gonna lose. I was hoping they would have lost because I was like, okay, if Commanders beat them, the Cowboys, it should be a chill game. But the Cowboys play Minnesota like in 2 weeks, or they might play them tomorrow. Actually, no,
I don't think so. I think the Cowboys got an easy game tomorrow.
I don't think so, bro.
Let me see.
Because the Cowboys, we play the Packers. That is easy.
Easy game. Yeah, you got an easy game.
I'll be pissed if we lose.
Which is another crazy story, bro. Like
Aaron Rodgers.
Because I have Aaron Rodgers in fantasy football, and I was
He's
like,
not that guy.
Week 1 every year, he fumbles the bag.
Yeah.
Like he sucks in week 1, but after that, he's usually like MVP status every single year.
Mm-hmm.
This year, he is.
I just
think he needs to retire. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put it nicely. I think.
I think he needs to go to a different team. I don't think he wants to perform for Green Bay anymore because how he's been treated.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because he does have some pretty good receivers. Like Alan Lazard is good.
Because he was on Rogan, and he was kind of he was saying a little bit of stuff and like how the whole COVID stuff happened and how he said that he didn't say he was vaccinated, but he said he was something. I forgot what the word was.
I know what you're talking about.
And like everybody gave him shit like, oh, he lied, but he never lied.
Yeah.
He just didn't say that he was vaccinated.
Yeah.
And everybody thought he was. But then the thing is that in the organization, he had that wristband that said was like, not, he wasn't vaxxed. So it was a whole bunch of bullshit. And I think, someone like Aaron Rodgers, he's on the argument for one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
No.
No?
There's no, maybe like second or third, but there's no.
He's one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
I thought you meant like the best. I'm like,
no.
everybody knows who the best is. There's not even a debate
Tom Brady,
anymore.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, not even a debate
Okay.
at this point.
Make sure we're on the same page. But no, he's one of the best, like just one of the like 1% of quarterbacks that ever came probably in the NFL.
Yeah.
But I don't think he has it in him anymore with Green Bay. I think he needs to go to another solid team.
Maybe the Panthers?
Maybe. Why not?
All we need is a quarterback.
Yeah. someone like Aaron Rodgers can definitely switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Tom went to Tampa.
No, the Panthers need a quarterback that
An updated quarterback.
a young quarterback,
new generation quarterback
that knows how to move with the ball, like a Justin Fields
or like a fucking Trevor Lawrence
or like a Trevor Lawrence.
I hate that he's with the fucking Jags, bro. I fucking hate it.
Yeah,
because I followed Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence when they were in high school, bro. Justin Fields is a beast, bro.
He's so bad at throwing the ball, though.
You think so?
I think
you got a cannon on him.
I've watched some, and he can throw the ball. He's just so inaccurate sometimes, and I'm like, where the fuck are you even throwing it?
Like, can you imagine?
He comes in running the ball. That's what he does, is runs.
Like, he's a decent thrower.
He's better than Lamar. I'll give him that. Or not like
better throwing than
better
Lamar?
at throwing than Lamar. Yeah, I think.
Oh, I forgot the Ravens are, I think, a pretty underrated team right now.
Yeah, they just won. I think they're 5-2.
But I think people sleeping on them a little bit.
Definitely.
Because I think they have a solid team too.
They just won a pretty. Who'd they just play?
I forgot.
Monday night. It was Monday night.
Oh, it was a close game, wasn't it?
It was.
Was it Kansas City?
No, it wasn't a close game. It was Saints. The Saints. It was Ravens and Saints.
Oh.
They manhandled them a little bit.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I think the Ravens are a solid team.
No, they're always gonna. Yeah, as long as Lamar's there, they'll be a good team.
But we're gonna see what the Cowboys are made out of soon. We're gonna play the Vikings. We're gonna play Green Bay. We never beat Aaron Rodgers.
Y'all manhandled the fuck out of Green Bay this week.
But I never seen in my lifetime that I've been watching football, I've never seen us beat Green Bay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This is y'all's year then.
I've been watching football since maybe 2015, not that long ago, bro.
Yeah.
So anything that happened before 2015, I've never seen it.
This is y'all's year because the Green Bay is. I think they're bottom 5 in the NFL.
I think so too. I also feel like this is a good opportunity for a team like the Cowboys to make a decent run at the Lambeau.
Yeah.
I think if we can figure out if we beat the Eagles, that gives me a lot of hope. A lot of hope.
If y'all beat the Eagles, then I'll shut up for like a week or two.
Yeah.
But
the NFL is going to get exciting, bro, once the end of the season gets.
I can't wait for
playoffs. It's going to be crazy.
Because it's going to be a weird.
It's just going to be a lot of teams that like kind of like it's a 50-50, bro. It can go either way. There's no pure dominance.
I have no idea who's going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there's no dominance.
It
could be anybody,
it's
bro.
Open. It's wide open who could win the Super Bowl. You got the Bengals, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Cowboys,
Eagles,
the Dolphins. I'm like, dude, the Jets,
the Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know, bro.
Yeah,
it's just like anybody could win the Super Bowl. It's kind of up in the air.
It is up in the air.
The Panthers.
Can they still make playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Just because the NFC South is so bad right now.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know, bro.
Yeah.
All right, bro. We're reaching to the most crucial part of this podcast. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, get your pencil or pen out and have your phone ready.
And notepad.
And have your phone ready. Because you're going to text her or him, letting them know what's up.
What's up?
Letting them know what's up. Anyways, let's get into it real quick. I seen this clip today from Fresh and Fit, and I think these two guys are a little, they probably do this for content, but they're a little fucking wild. I'm sure you've seen the clips of Andrew Tate where he's in the table with all these girls surrounded, or no? You've had to, bro.
I may have. I would just have to see it.
But it's a podcast. It's like in a dark room, and it's a big ass table, and there's a lot of people always around.
Okay.
But anyways, that's Fresh and Fit. So the clip is this is the clip I seen. The clip is that this girl is saying like, or the guy's asking the girl. No. I'm sorry. The girl tells the guy like, why should you care what a girl has done in her past? Some shit like that, right? That's the conversation.
Okay.
So then the guy responds, the host of the podcast, he goes, would you care if 5 years from now, if the man you're dating goes broke and has no money and this and that, right? And she goes, yeah, I care. I was like, okay, women care about the future, men care about a girl's past. What do you think about that? Like, basically, because she was like, why should you care if I slept with this guy like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Or shit like that. And he was like, well, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard that, but that actually, yeah.
No, it has some truth to it.
Like, I think,
don't get me wrong. But when it comes to like any form of relationship of a girl's past, I really feel, and this is what I told my girl today because we were talking about it. I was like, a guy cannot talk about past.
Oh no,
because guys have, like, you know, they've been there, they've been around a lot more than girls.
Yeah,
and that's just known, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't. How do I say it? Like, because there was another clip was like, this guy was asking the girl like, why you? I was like, when do you want to date and settle down? Like, oh, when I'm like 27, whatever. He's like, you don't think a guy that's at that age, like, he's like, you're over here being a hoe, like, why would someone take you seriously at 27?
Yeah.
Which, another decent point. But I definitely think it's important for a guy or a girl to do what they got to do and then settle down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if you out here just being a hoe and throwing that shit anywhere, that's a different story.
Yeah, I think a lot of the issues with a lot of girls nowadays are they are like really big, and this is for lack of a better term. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but they're like really in their hoe phase, like really big into being a hoe. Mm-hmm. And then like one day they're just like, okay, I'm gonna settle down now. Let me try to find love. And it's like, then they find a guy and they're like, this guy knows you or whatever, and he's always known you to be a hoe.
Yeah.
But I feel like girls need to, if they're just getting out of their hoe phase, like take like a few months or 6 months or a year to like get.
I don't think no girl should ever be like that much of a thought, you know.
No,
and I say that respectfully.
No, yeah, respectfully.
I get it. Like if in this the same thing applies, I think to a guy, but I know it's a little different.
It's a little different, and that sounds bad to say, but guys do not care about girls like that. Like they don't have to have any kind of feelings for a girl to sleep with them or do whatever. It's strictly being a hoe. Some girls are like that.
Well, the way I see it, and this is a little inappropriate, but like, okay, you have a hole here, right? And you have a stick. This is the guy. This is the girl.
Obviously.
This could go like in, out, no problem. And it go to multiple holes in it. It doesn't seem like a fucking issue. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, but if a bunch of sticks go into that one.
Yeah, right? That's kind of weird. That's nasty. Right? You see it, you think about it like that.
Yeah, so a stick goes into a lot of different holes. It's like, okay, that's cool. But
if
a different stick goes into that one hole.
That this one specific, like you kind of get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's a weird understanding.
A weird analogy, but that makes sense.
It's like, it kind of.
It's definitely a two-way street, which I don't care what any girl says. It's, yeah.
What do you mean a two-way street?
Like this way is guys messing with girls, and then this way is girls messing with guys. They both have two completely different.
Oh yeah, it's different.
Like it's completely different. That's what I meant by two-way street.
Yeah, okay.
It's like this is completely different than this.
Yeah. And it's weird that it works that way because like it just does. Now,
well, it's because whenever you
this is kind of before you say it, maybe this is kind of fucked up but funny. Funny and fucked up. It's like if a gay dude, right? He gets in the butt a lot. That's kind of different than the guy that's fucking people in the butt a lot. Does that make sense?
You just said the same thing. You said the same thing. You said if a guy's fucking somebody in the butt a lot, it's the same thing.
No, the guy who's getting fucked in the butt.
Okay.
Versus the guy who's fucking in the butt.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely different.
It's definitely different.
Yeah. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And I think, but what were you going to say?
I was going to say, give me a second. Fuck, bro. My train of thought was going so good until you ruined it.
Well, I messed you up with them gay dudes, huh?
Yeah, you fucked me up right there.
Anyway.
Oh, no, here we go. Okay, so because a guy's main thing, because every guy is prideful, cocky, arrogant. Every guy. It's part of a man's nature. Yeah. And like a man, part of the reason they love a girl is because they feel ownership over her. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah,
every guy wants to feel owner, and maybe ownership is not the right word.
Yeah, but no guy wants to be with the girl who's been around.
Exactly.
There's no how do I say it? Like you don't feel, I guess, like that's mine and only mine.
Yeah, like mine and only mine. You want to feel ownership over.
Yeah,
that.
It's not like you walk around Because I don't know, the way I think about it, it's like I gotta go to Walmart with you, I gotta go to the gym with you, I gotta go here with you, I gotta go to this party with you, and like if there's a handful of dudes that know what you look like naked, that's
a
weird
fucking problem. Yeah, and you're
like you're as a guy, your ego is just like deflated.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You don't want to be.
So, but I think a lot of guys is because when you stick your, we'll say stick in something, you're basically taking ownership over that.
Yeah.
When a girl opens her legs for somebody, she's not taking ownership over that person. They're taking ownership over her.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
because it's kind of like she's giving
them power over her.
Yeah, like, yeah, something like that.
Guys, you're taking power over this person.
Yeah.
They're giving you power. So that's the difference between the men and women. You're giving the other person power. Mm-hmm. The men's taking, or not taking sounds bad, but
yeah,
they're, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to like word it. But do you think then like it's okay for like dudes to have a higher body count than women?
Yes, I think it's completely okay. I mean, yeah, I'm one of those ones.
Where do you set the line where like let's say it's like, and these are just numbers. I'm gonna just use high numbers. Like let's say it's 100 for the guy, and then maybe like 80 for the girl. But that's just a fuck. No. Okay. Damn, your eyes, dude.
That's a lot. Bro.
Okay, let's say let's say 5 for the girl, 20 for the guy. Okay,
that's fine.
That's okay. What about 5 for the girl, 50 for the guy?
I'm biased, but
that's a lot. That's a big difference, bro. Mm-hmm. I think if a dude has more than like 20 bodies, bro, bitch, I already know you.
Oh,
but okay. I'm saying like, I think that's a lot, bro.
Okay.
This motherfucker here. I know why you're being like that, but
yeah, mine's way higher than 20s.
I know, but it's like,
I think 20 would be my cutoff for a girl. Like if her body count was 20, I'd be like, nah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think what my cutoff is for a girl, bro? It's like 10.
Oh. Well, I think that's because my body count's like way higher than yours. So in comparison, it's like 20 to mine, and I'm like, okay, like I had a hoe phase, you had a hoe phase, and plus at my age now, 20 I'm 26. I started having sex when I was 14, 15. Like some girls did too. So that's really, if they have sex with 20 people, that's really only like maybe 2 a year.
Yeah.
For that. So I mean, you got to think that's not terrible. It's like 2 people a year. I
think that's a lot though.
2 people a year. Mm-hmm. Well, if you've been in a relationship, so if you were in a relationship for like 7 of those years, I'd be like, okay, well, this is kind of an issue. Yeah. But if it's just a single person who's been single for that whole period of time and they only slept with like 2 people a year, I'm like, okay.
I'm really curious on like how much like how do I say it? Like women, like how much did they really like sleep with men like that? Like if it's a lot, or is it as much as men, or is it not?
What?
Like how much they actually really do sleep with the guy? Like is it as much? Yeah, like is it as much as a guy sometimes, or
like as often, or like as many people?
People.
I don't think so,
like different people.
Because this is another reason. So of all the, I won't say my number, but of all the women I've slept with, I've probably had feelings, like real feelings, for maybe 5.
That's insane.
Maybe 5 of them. Maybe.
Yeah.
So, and that's like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So with women, they have feelings for almost every single body they sleep with. Because it's more sentimental for them. For guys, it's not. At all. It's just like, it's another thing. You just want to get your nut. For girls, it's like, oh my God, you care about me. I care about you. I'm going to open myself to you because I trust you. And they usually have to have some kind of feeling. Guys are the
kind of
opposite.
Rare to run into a girl who's like just DTF and that is it.
Yeah, and I've met a few, and unfortunately,
they're not DTF.
One of them is somebody I've loved. So, and she just so happens to have used to be one of those people, and it's like, but some girls are just DTF, but for the most part, girls have to have some kind of feelings for the guy they're sleeping with. That's why it hurts so much more when a girl cheats on a guy.
Oh yeah,
because it's not only them giving their body up to somebody; it's them giving their mind up to somebody.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't ever want to find out if that ever happens to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on my person.
Yeah.
It's not a good feeling.
Yeah, but but yeah, they. Do you think guys should care about a girl's past,
Uh,
or like to what extent it should go to? Because
So-
I think every past is important, but
I don't think so. I mean, every past is important.
yeah,
I don't ask girls about their past.
yeah.
So-
Neither do I.
So, especially now that I live in Waco,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anybody's past. I'm not from here. I didn't go to high school here. So it's a lot
Yeah.
better for me. Because if I was in North Carolina right now where I went to high school, I've already known a lot of these girls' past.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm in Waco, everybody I meet, every female I meet is like it's like something new for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to hurt myself by asking about their past.
You know,
If
that's
they,
one thing.
if they want to tell me about it,
You know, that's
Sure,
one
but I'm
thing I
not gonna
like
ask
about
you.
my relationship.
what?
That like, there's a slight age difference, and she actually wasn't here for like the last 7 years in Waco.
So she doesn't really know.
She doesn't know a lot of people here, and I don't know much about her.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though.
So like, yeah, because I could be thinking like bad things about her, or like, oh, you talk to so, you know, and I honestly, I don't really care, and I don't.
Yeah.
It's just better like not to know, because as a guy, you get maybe insecure here and
Insecure
there,
for sure,
you know,
yeah.
like, oh, she was with this dude or that dude,
And you start comparing yourself.
yeah.
Now, I will say, like, I've been to a bar with girls, like, that I'm talking to or dating before, and guys will come up to them and talk to them, and I'll ask, hey, what's the deal with that guy? Have y'all, like,
yeah,
have y'all been together, been intimate or whatever? I'll ask that,
Mhm.
but I'm not going to be like, hey, what's your body count? Like,
yeah,
yeah, like, how many people in this bar have you slept with? But
Yeah.
if a guy comes up to them and approaches them, I'll be like, hey, have you, like, what's up with you and that guy? Have you
yeah.
slept with him? It happened to me very recently. I was like, that guy
Yeah.
came up to you and talked to you. Is that what's
Yeah.
going on there?
No, I think that's appropriate, because I'm the same way. I'm like, hey, yo, what's going on
'Cause,
here?
Yeah, a random guy comes up, does not introduce himself to you,
yeah,
but talks. You're like, what's going on? But no, I'm not. I don't think it's important to ask about somebody else's past, because you're only doing that to hurt yourself. You're just gonna upset
Yeah.
yourself.
So
Why?
like, what if like, let's say, you know, you started dating someone, and I'm like, hey, bro, she used to like be a hoe. What if I started telling you that?
It would depend on how long ago it was.
Mhm.
Really, like if you said in high school,
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, I was a dog in high school. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't mean nothing to me. Now, if it was like, if you worked with her a couple years ago or a year ago or something, I'd be like, I'll ask her. I'll probably ask her about
Yeah.
it. Like, hey, do you know my friend Alvaro?
So, oh, go
Or
ahead.
I wouldn't like. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be like, hey, he said you were a thought. I'd be like, hey, do you know my friend Alvaro? Yeah, he said he used to work with you or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she might be like, yeah, I was crazy back then or whatever. And I'd be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're like,
Yeah.
I would just do it not in a aggressive way, I guess.
So let me ask you this: what would you rather pick in this situation? Would you rather pick a girl who's single and who's just out and about, sleeping with people here and there, or would you rather pick a girl who's been in a long relationship and cheated on her dude like once or twice?
Single.
You picked a single girl.
100%.
Now, I think most guys should.
Yeah.
I feel like some maybe wouldn't, but why would you?
So, first of all, the single girl who you know every now and then she said she's been out and about, every now and then she has sex with somebody. That's cool. So she probably doesn't settle for just anybody. So
I guess that speaks a lot. Like she
doesn't settle for
she's
just
not-
anybody. So she might have
Yeah.
slept with people, but she obviously has like
it didn't meet her expectations.
yeah. So if I get her and I'm talking to her and I'm dating her, I'm like, okay, cool. Like it's kind of be like she just doesn't settle for
But see,
somebody. It's more of a challenge.
That kind of shows like a girl's. I want to say she knows her worth. I guess you could say that, because she's not down to just settle with anybody.
yeah.
Now, and there's nothing wrong with going out
And sleeping with
and
a
getting
couple
some
people every now and
little
then.
here and there.
Because everybody has their needs.
Yeah, everybody,
Yeah.
you know. And I think that's important too. Like guys also need to know, like if a girl is single and she's been single for like, let's say if she's been single for more than 2 years, like, let's say 3 years. Let's say 3 years, because some girls deal with some shit for a while.
Yeah.
But let's say like 3 years plus she's been single, and like you get a chance, like there's a good chance she's a decent girl.
And she's probably taking time to love herself.
And like
she's
figure
gonna
herself
She's
out.
going to be more independent. She's
Yeah.
going to be more like, it's just a better person. But if I take the person that was in a relationship for a long time, cheated on her dude, blah, 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 she obviously does not love herself
Mm-hmm.
because she was in a long relationship, cheated on her guy. So she needs to take that time to be single and maybe sleep around a little bit, figure herself out, figure out what she needs. But I say 10 times out of 10, if there's a single girl and a girl that just got a relationship, I don't care which one you like more,
gotta
go with the single one. Because well, obviously they're both single, but be with the one that's been single the longest because she's probably taking more time to learn about herself, understand herself, see what she likes.
I think that's been the hardest thing for me to like, how do I say, like, accept that, because she
don't need you.
No. My biggest fear has been like she's gonna go back to her ex, or like she's still dealing.
Oh,
with
I
shit.
forgot she had an ex.
She's dealing with shit like from her past still. You know? That's always been like my, like, especially early on. I was like, man, like one day she can just be like, he texted me type shit.
Yeah,
because sometimes that happens
a lot.
That happens a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Where like
I used to be that ex.
This motherfucker.
Like with my baby mama, I used to be that ex that if I texted her, I'm like sorry, whoever she's with, I'm sorry, she's coming back to me. Like, I'm sorry.
And that's been my it was my biggest fear, you know. And it's just like, yo, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there who fear the same fucking thing, bro, where that ex can just slide in and come anytime he wants.
Yeah, and I always tell every girl I talk to, I'm like, the reason I don't trust girls is because unless your situation might be different, y'all been in a relationship for a while, but every girl you talk to or date, 9 times out of 10, bro, they have somebody, on the sideline, on the back burner, waiting for you to fuck up. Yeah, and it's not somebody that they like. The guy knows that if you fuck up, the girl's coming to him. Yeah, it's not like he hopes and wishes and maybe he has a chance to get this girl. There's somebody on the back burner that if you fuck up, this girl is going right to him and fucking his brains out. So guys are up against a lot more pressure, bro, because guys don't have that. Guys fuck who they can. Girls fuck who they want.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Guys fuck who they can. Girls fuck who they want. So a guy has to try really hard to fuck somebody and try to throw himself out there, spit game to this girl. A girl,
9.9 out of the time, if she wants,
if she wants sex, she'll text. There's probably 10 or 20 dudes she could text. I'm really horny. Bet.
Slide through.
A guy, if you text a girl that, okay, fuck out my phone. A guy fucks who he can. A girl fucks who she wants.
That is so true,
It's true. And that's why there's a lot of pressure on men in relationships. And
I guess that's why it's looked frowned upon on women when they sleep with a lot of men. Because
that is true. Because
that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Shit. We need to be on Fresh and Fit. No,
I'm telling you, bro.
No, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense because if you're saying women can fuck who they want and they have a high body count, it's like, well, you kind of want everybody.
Yeah, but guys just fuck who they can.
Yeah. Now,
that could mean that I might have a very high body count, but 50% of them might be twos. But I'm not saying that's my case. I'm just saying, like,
I don't even want to know, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's just. God. But it's definitely a.
You could have said fours, bro. This guy's.
I didn't mean it, bro. It wasn't about me.
Don't fuck twos, guys. It's not.
I think the worst I've ever I would probably say a 6 is probably the worst I've ever been with.
Oh.
But
yeah, okay. You just said twos, bro.
Nah, she was at least a 4.5, bro. Chill.
The shit. But anyways, but that, like I said, that was the clip that kind of got me. I got a little upset because these guys have a big following and there's a lot of guys that watch these guys.
Yeah.
And they give out like dating advice and stuff like that. And I don't think it's cool for a guy to like be concerned about a girl's body count like that.
No, I don't.
No, well, no. Not be concerned about the past. Now the body count, if it's a lot,
body
it's concerning.
Count, I don't ask girls their body count.
Yeah.
Now if they ask me mine, I'll be like, yeah, what about you? Because I don't mind. Mm-hmm. If a girl asks me mine, I'm like, yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah, I don't mind either.
I'm a dog. Like, sorry.
If they're transparent. If they're honest with me, I'll be honest with you. Like, that's fine. But don't ask me a question and then you don't want to answer it either.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, you just asked me mine. I can't ask you yours. Now, if it's as high as mine, yeah, we out of there. You are out.
Bro.
You are out of there.
Bro, what if that happened to you where you tell like, yeah, it's so and so, and you're like, oh, really? Me too.
I would literally tell you, you got to go. I can't do it. Like, no. Seriously. Because, and I mean this in the most respect possible.
Yeah.
My dick's always going to be the same size. So it don't matter if I fuck 100 women.
Yeah.
My dick's gonna be the same size.
Yeah.
If you are a female and you fuck 100 men, your shit's gonna be this can right here. So you need to. And there's no benefit for me. You're not gonna feel me. I'm not gonna feel you. What are we doing? Like, you need to go. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck, bro.
So they're
That's
definitely
funny.
And I kind of feel bad for women, bro, because it is like that. Like,
but they have the luxury of fuck who they want. That's a luxury, bro.
Yeah. It is a luxury. Mm-hmm. But the other side of that is if they decide they want to fuck a lot of people, then their size is gonna change. Whereas men, our size is always gonna be the same. It don't matter how many people we sleep with.
Very true. But I don't think, like I said, if a girl's pass is her pass, I think it's more concerning. Just get to know the girl, what what she's been doing now, what she's doing now, what because I mean you can get red flags right away just by knowing her individually, like what she's doing now.
Yeah,
if she's always going out to clubs and shit.
Yeah,
that's a red flag.
For sure.
That stuff's more fucking.
Like if
important.
I met a girl like me, I'd probably be like, nah, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you want to meet a good girl who has decent hobbies, who's doing stuff for herself and stuff like that. But don't ever go and fucking what's your body count? Don't fucking be that guy.
Nah, because
that shows insecurities, and you got your own fucking problems at that point. You shouldn't be talking to girls if you got those type of problems.
If you're asking girls what their body count is or who they talk to on a daily basis, like, and already going through their phone when you just meet them, like, bro, just go ahead and be single for a while because it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, get yourself right. Now there's a clip that my girl sent me, and it's Andrew Tate talking about how like only 2% men are faithful, 98% of men cheat.
Okay,
what do you think about that?
I would say more 10% of men are faithful, but
I think like 70%
are faithful.
Mm-hmm. I think there's good men out there that love their wives.
Well, we really have to go after an age group here. Because
married men.
30
and plus.
Okay. 30 plus. I would say it's 50-50, bro. Because there's people out there. And it also depends on what you consider cheating.
Yeah. Well, sleep with. Kissing.
Okay. I would say 50-50.
Yeah.
Because there's people out there that like you do not think are cheating. You like
that's true,
crazy
bro.
stuff, bro. And they seem like like you see it in
the nicest person ever.
You see it all the time on the TV. Like and they are just like they have a work relationship that nobody knows about.
Yeah, that's
and then
weird.
they go home to their perfect family, and you're like their whole life is perfect. But then they go to work and they have some secret. Like I think it's 50-50. Now, if you take young men like 30 and below,
I don't know.
That's when 2% of men are probably faithful.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
But if you take all men, bro, like you got 70, 80, 90-year-olds that are probably make up 10% of men. Mm-hmm. Then they're all faithful.
So what do you think it takes for a guy, to like want to settle?
Want to settle?
And just not look anywhere else but at your girl?
I think it's important to be, to keep it fresh. I won't lie. It would be hard for a girl to keep her man entertained to where he doesn't have to cheat. I think it's important to stay active sexually and keep it fresh. Like you don't want to do the same thing like every single day.
Yeah.
So keep it fresh. Do something new. Make your man feel like this is like the first. I've never done this with anybody else. I don't know if
you know what I think is important, bro.
What?
Have your boyfriend want to fuck you.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't piss him off. Like, and I don't say it in a mean way. Like, don't argue a lot. Don't fight a lot. Like, shit. Like, don't be like that negative. Like, have a guy like actually want to fuck you.
Yeah.
Like
not
on a daily
only
basis
because they feel like they have to.
Like, time to go to sleep. I guess we'll bust one out. Like, no, I want to fuck you right now.
Yeah.
Because
and keep it interesting. Like maybe some lingerie every now and then.
Yeah. Keep it.
Maybe some Glock 3000 before.
No, you don't gotta do all that.
Okay, sorry.
But I think that's one thing that that I've noticed. But it's just like not urge, but like I can't wait till I'm inside you type like. To have that.
And that right there is a lot of the reason I feel like guys do cheat because they don't feel like with their woman.
Yeah, they don't look forward to that.
So they see someone out in public. Because I know that happened to me at the car dealership with that, the one person. And I was like, I don't want to do this, but you're new. I want to do you. So if you keep it fresh and make sure they always want to be with you sexually, they won't feel a need to cheat. Because most men cheat because
it's
not because the sex isn't there.
It's not nothing else. Trust me.
No, it's not emotions. It's not because they don't like you. It's because of what's going on in the bedroom. That's the only reason men cheat. Don't get it twisted. I don't care what nobody else says.
Yeah.
It's because of the sex life. So
95% is because of sex life.
Yeah.
But I think it's just important. As long as you're a dude, because I don't think it's hard to please a guy.
Oh, at all.
I don't think so. No. I think, I really feel like some girls, they just they overdo it and they put themselves in a really tough situation. And it's just like, yo, chill. Like, I fuck with you. I like you. Like, just fucking relax.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
Girls aren't built that way, which is somewhat understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's really important. Most men cheat. Some do with sexual.
It's always
some
sexual.
sexual motive.
Yeah, it's always sexual.
Ain't no guy cheating on you because he has feelings for another girl.
No.
Like, that is no. He's cheating because he's fantasizing about her, and it might not be your fault. Maybe you're with a 50-year-old man and you're his wife, and maybe he just wants something younger. He's. But I feel like at that age, you're like just don't fucking do that.
Yeah. Yeah. You would think, but like you got them rich 50-year-olds who can get like these 25-year-olds, and they're like, wow, I can still get this young. Like, so So it's different, but in our age group, like 30 to 50, I would say it's always going to be something's going on in the bedroom. That's why they're cheating on you. So keep it fresh, keep it new, keep it interesting.
I know the biggest thing is like now it's just like as long as like everything else is like good, communication's good, like how we talk as people is like as long as all that is good, like because I'm already attracted to this person. Like I went up to you because I was attracted to you. I always found you attractive, but like as long as the conversations are good, like you try and better me as a person, I want to better. Like as long as the chemistry,
not boring.
Yeah, if the chemistry is there, bro, then like
we good.
Yeah, like it's straight. And
good.
So, girls, have your guy want to fuck you.
Yeah.
Guys, don't ask her body count.
Yeah.
Don't ask her.
Don't worry about her past, cuz.
No.
Be secure. Stop being insecure. Your little dick ass.
If you got a little dick, bro, just buy a vibrator.
Hey.
Bro, I went to CVS or Walgreens.
It's not a problem to get some help.
CVS or Walgreens, and me and my girl, she was trying to get her stuff for her monthly sesh or whatever you want to call it.
Period.
Yeah. And this couple just came right next to us and picked up a nice dildo.
Hey.
Old couple, bro.
It is no problem to get a little extra help, fellas.
Nothing wrong with that.
Do your thing.
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We're about to fucking enjoy this fight. We're like 20 minutes late, but nothing. Maybe we haven't missed nothing exciting. But I'll see you guys next week. Peace and love.
Peace.